But again, this film has full potential. 1000 kya? 2000 crores potential I can see.
Oh! You want to watch it again?
Yeah, bro. This frame is just, bro. If you also think the trailer is promising you a Bombat Bojana, mention Bombat Bojana in the comments.
Just to Gulshan Devaiah, since he is from my hometown. Hello and welcome to India Today SoSouth. I am Sanjay Ponappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya and Yella Kannadiಗರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Today we are here to react to the trailer of Kantara Chapter 1. Kantara, see, there are a lot of pan-India films that blew up in the past 5 to 10 years, but personally for me, Kantara is a very special film. They say it in Kannada, right? Nam Mannin Kate, Nam Moorin Kate. It's the story of our, soil. It's the story of our land. So very rarely stories like that really get that recognition, where after Kantara there was this whole stretch of research that was happening about Dakshin Kannada,
Bhutakola and all of that came to the forefront.
So cinema is a medium which can actually bring up conversations like that. So Kantara is one such attempt which actually blew up for all the good reasons.
Still remember the experience I had after watching the first part, right? Kantara came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There was some marketing going on. It came to the theaters and
Correct.
then people, word of mouth, truly took this film pan-India. It was not any other marketing. It's just purely word of mouth.
Yeah.
And I also got attracted because back then we were in college, we were studying.
Correct.
I heard about this. There was a lot of buzz going on around it. I went with two of my North Indian friends, took them to the Kannada version.
And I genuinely feel like they watched it more than us.
Yeah.
After it came on OTT. I know so many people who are just hardcore fans of this. Before watching the trailer, I really want to know your opinion about what Kantara Chapter 1 meant to you, or how was your experience while watching the film. Use the comment section and share that.
It was divine for me. More about our experiences from the first part after the reaction. Let's just get to the reaction first.
Backstory.
Oh, Gulshan. That was Jairam, no?
Bro, visuals are really good.
Hey, Ruku.
ಕಾಂತಾರದವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಂದರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಕ್ಕಿಳಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಂಗ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬರಬಾರ್ದ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದದ್ದು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮೂರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವರಾಣಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರೋದು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರು ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತವೆ. ಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಟಿದ ಕಳಂಕವನ್ನು ಕಾಂತರದವರ ರಕ್ತದಿಂದ ತೊಳಿತೇನೆ. ಅರಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದು.
Oh, this is that shot. This is that shot.
Bro, honestly, I'll tell you something. Especially when I'm watching the trailer for the second time now. Yeah, visuals, everything, lot of things to talk about, but I really got emotional. We have seen them growing in front of our eyes. These are the stories that we grew up listening at different levels, different types. We always thought, what if our mythology or our Puranas, Itihas, the folk stories that we put close to our heart come to big screen like the way they are supposed to come. Oh, it's a very emotional moment.
I mean, going back to the experience of the first part. That is the first time after a film I took a few minutes to get out of
Yeah.
it. Right, I had that trance experience after
Yeah.
that climax. That climax of Kantara is just something else.
Yeah.
Where Rishabh Shetty, embodies Guliga,
Correct.
the Punisher.
Yeah.
And I was like this, and
Yeah.
it's not that I felt I was devotional. Okay, I should do this to the god or something like that, because we also have
Yeah.
these native gods. I also come from this a community where we also worship in ancestors. Ancestral
Correct.
worship is also a thing, but it just naturally happened.
Yeah.
My hand was like this by itself. I
Correct.
did not even realize it.
Correct.
So that was the effect of that whole climax. It was just an experience, and I feel like I'm just
2 minutes of pure goosebumps.
and I
this
feel
trailer,
like
or
this
3
this
minutes.
film is also going to give me similar experience, if not more. Can you see the
Yeah,
scale,
the scale, the vision.
the way they've scaled up, and how nicely it has been used? It's not. You see why there were so many problems. They had to face so
Yeah.
much troubles. Why it took so much time. The kind of sets they've built. The production design is so good in this.
Good visuals. Arvind Kashyap's frame, every frame looks like a painting. And that one frame, my god, it's gonna haunt me for some days.
This is just the trailer.
Trailer,
Imagine.
yeah, my god. And another thing that I really wanted to mention is, again, when Kantara started, right, this whole trend of devotional films banking on Hindu Purana Itihasas was not a mainstream thing where people were deliberately doing it for making money. Now that has kind of become a thing. Lot of movies people are doing it for because that's the trend. People will come. Those kind of. But this trailer again, they did it beautiful in the first part. Here it feels so organic. It just feels like a world that they're elaborating on the backstories of the characters that they've established. The origin story of Guliga, Panjurli, what, especially when it comes to folklore, like you said yours, in Telangana for us, we have Sammakka, Saralamma Jatara, Bonalu is a festival that we celebrate. There's a reason why we celebrate, there is a backstory. We are culturally very, very rich. You go to any corner, there's a very beautiful story like this that is hiding, which really deserves a big screen experience like this. For the sheer ambition and the way they went all out with part 2. This is too much of upscaling. If you think part 1 and part 2, this is crazy and good. Again, lot of pan-India movies also, right? Just either CG background is there, or it is evident that, they are trying to scale up. Its scale is not visible. But here, lighting, extras, how many extras? Like a lot of people usually joke around, right? Rishabh Shetty is starting his own industry out there in his
Bangalore,
hometown.
yeah.
It feels like it.
Mostly the visual, I see the scale, I see the appeal, plus the story as well. I am intrigued because first part of Kantara is still closer to the times we were living in, right?
Correct.
And it's more relatable. It is more understandable what is going on, what that forest life is. We get to see what it is, but we can still understand the motives and the moves of all the people there.
Yeah.
Here, the biggest task is going to be that relatability.
Correct.
Because it's a periodic tale now, and what is going on there, how it is presented, is not always very convincing, right? We've had so many examples in recent times. Yes, we have our SLB films, we have all of these, but at the same time, there are enough and more examples of things not working out. That I am very interested to see how the story of the demigods Panjurli, Guliga is going to be narrated, what the story of that land is going to be, what Gulshan Devaiah's character is, what Rukmini Vasanth's character is. All these things I'm really intrigued to see, because you are getting this whole periodic tale. And I
Absolutely.
What this legend is, I want to know.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said. Especially Gulshan Devaiah, my god. I really like Gulshan Devaiah as an actor. He's a brilliant performer. Here also, it seems like he's having so much fun. He's enjoying the role, and I'm curious about the role and
Action sequences.
Action sequences. My God! Especially there's this one portion where there's a drone shot going in the forest.
Music as well,
also.
Ajaneesh.
Ajaneesh Loknath.
There was a lot of things going on surrounding the music of Kantara. There was this change as well,
Yeah.
which kind of took away from the experience too, but then it came back.
Yeah.
The experience also came back. A lot of things happened. It'll be interesting to see, will that same level of trance be
Correct.
achieved in this new rendition as well? Because
Definitely.
the standard set with the music, the original music of Kantara was so high. It is going to be a tough job there as well.
Skepticism points are also definitely there because when there's so much story, ambition, action, set pieces, right? Somewhere, too many things that skepticism point is there for me as well. Because it more is the reason behind that is the recent examples that we've been seeing of how films with larger ambitions are not able to deliver, kind of lost in their vision. But again, this film has full potential. 2,000 crores potential I can see. Just what the trailer is promising. If this is the impact that we're gonna get on big screen, right? Oh, the theaters are gonna be.
Let's
out of
bring in
words.
a comparison with Pushpa and Pushpa 2 and how
Yeah.
that unfolded, right?
Correct.
Pushpa 1 blew up. Similar fashion, similar scale to Kantara. 400, 300, almost the same, right? And then Pushpa 2 happened.
Yeah.
And where that film went, we all know.
Yeah, the
What it
emotional
achieved, we
connect.
know. Right. After the emotional connect, you know the character, you're rooting for the
Yeah.
character, and how the character is what it is.
Yeah.
Here, it is not the same case because it's not the same character.
Correct.
We have the film, it's a prequel. Will the people connect to it just in
Exactly.
the similar way? Don't know. What is different here also is that it doesn't seem like that mass film that Pushpa is.
Exactly.
Different
It is a
film.
totally different film from Kantara 1 also. It's a periodic tale which
Yeah.
happened previously. I'm just out of words.
Hmm.
I am waiting for October 2nd to
October
watch.
2nd or 1st. The rumor is there's going to be paid premieres also, so we'll get to know.
We'll get-
So From So was, an appetizer
Yeah.
that Kannada cinema is still there. Now we are getting the complete Bhojana.
Yeah.
And it is, I don't know, it feels like the verdict will be that it is a Bombat Bhojana. Totally excited for Kantara, a legend.
Yeah. If you also think the trailer is promising you a Bombat Bhojana, mention Bombat Bhojana in the comments. Kantara, Bombat Bhojana. So that we understand we're all on the same page.
Yes.
OG trailer, OG film, public reaction, review. We do a lot of interviews, reviews, reactions. Everything is on the channel. Please do like, share, and subscribe.
Yes. With that, also one more thing. This is to Gulshan Devaiah, since he is from my hometown. A message to him from in our languages. Finally, Kannada cinema kaalittandulira. Welcome to Kannada cinema. Bari, innu achak films madundu ninga. Your talent should be showcased across Karnataka as well.
Yeah. I understood what he said. Do more films in Kannada. Show your potential to all the Kannada audience. Am I right?
Yeah, that I said in English only.
Fine. With that, this is Maruti Acharya
I am Sanjay Ponappa.
and you're watching India Today, SoSouth.
Yes.